Hello and welcome back. I'm the Muted Goat, and this is episode 31 of my Let's Play Civilization 4 Realism Invictus playthrough. Let's just keep on rolling. We're heading towards a space race victory. You know what? Actually, I'm going to check one thing. I kind of decided on space race last episode, but I'm wondering if I just go full culture with everything. It's going to be all these engineers as great artists. Okay, that's 367 turns. 355 turns. Wow, doing culture as production does very little. Okay, do the same with Omaha. $537 turns, and then Chicago. Chicago's 435 turns. Let's drop this to 0 and do culture at 60%. 219 turns. Omaha 354 and Chicago 365. Even with that, that's a lot of turns. It actually probably would be quicker than space race, but it would be just far less interesting. Let's do the space race. Get rid of culture as that. We're just gonna go all engineers. And that. Don't like that they're not using that town. Okay. I just wanted to check that out. So we could do it in 300 some turns, but that is an even more boring version than what I want to do for this space race victory. So we'll just do a space race victory. And it'll give me a chance to show all the modern technologies, upgrade all our troops for modern wars. And it would have put us at a bit of a risk being attacked by the Irish or something down the road. If I kind of abandoned my science and went all culture, they would eventually get a science lead on us and have a more advanced army. We do have a great general somewhere. And who is? Gonna stick him in Chicago for now. these up. I always turn those two off while I'm taking my screenshot of Washington for my thumbnail of each episode. Okay. I'm hopeful that's enough. This is going to be enough conscripts to satisfy the separatism needs of all these new Peruvian cities that are ours. Another great engineer. Oh, I forgot. So we discovered, I can't remember exactly the tech, it's nuclear something technology, and we can use a great engineer to do a nuclear research facility. So we will do that in Washington. Actually, we have great engineers in Washington already. And it'll give us 50% research. Gives us free nuclear expertise in every city. So, yeah. That will work. What are our other great people? Merchant and priest. Can the great merchant can't build anything, can he? Okay. We can build enrichment facilities. I think in every city that has, or no, we can build one for every source of uranium we have. Which means we should do one, well, we should do one in Buffalo because it gives 5% science. Buffalo is one of our best science cities. We'll do one in Washington. Oops. Okay, the Mexicans just capitulated to the Irish. Let's see, Kazan is one of our better science cities. St. Petersburg. Buffalo's actually not even close. So, take that off. St. Petersburg. guess we only have 3. Why does St. Petersburg go so low? I guess they just have great production. Where's Minneapolis? They have a ton of... You know, it's going to be Buffalo. I don't need to overthink this. It's the cities with the most towns will have the best research. And right now, with the amount of cities I have, which is a lot, and you know, just all the maintenance that comes with having that many cities, having 60% science right now is pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, muted goat. Alright, so let's get our stack. Gonna send this one to Cajamarca. These are going to fortify kind of our regional armies.
All present and accounted for.
Alright, this one doesn't have them all selected. We'll have to see. I think they're going to have some separatism issues, but it won't be dire, so... We'll shuffle troops around once their provisional governments go away.
The bomb may have ended the war, but radar won it.
Okay, radar. Liquid fueled rockets. Modern technologies are still 100% more expensive. Bletchley Park. This will greatly help Omaha's culture via espionage. And if you missed it earlier, the reason is because I turned espionage off for this game because I personally don't like the espionage mechanic, but it converts all your espionage points into culture. Just kind of looking around to see which cities don't have fighters. So I've got a whole bunch of them in Omaha.
Yes.
So let's wake these up, actually. I see Washington doesn't have one. Chicago. Moscow. And Kahurapan. I guess all the new Peruvian cities won't have one either. Mexico really wants that permanent alliance. I guess I can't blame them now. I thought they just capitulated, but... Is that the last paratrooper we can build? Christian representative. Can we build 5? I thought you could build 6. I'll check after the Christian representative is built.
Awaiting your orders.
Oh, here's an extra conscript. And this fighter. And send to Quito. We'll send the bombers to Quito as well. Okay. Their provisional government is gone. So we gotta start
At your service.
moving things around
Awaiting
there.
your orders. Reporting for duty.
Send
What do you need?
another infantry. Okay. Won't you build conscripts forever? Okay, they still need...
What's the plan? What do you need?
Alright, we're the second wealthiest. Hit movies for citrus fruit is not a bad deal. I will take that. Let's see if there's any other resources we can trade for. Alright, Simone Boulevard has sugar and cotton we can trade for. Alright, I'll trade you for sheep, hit musicals, and hit movies. Okay.
A bazooka is the skeleton key of the impatient.
Alright. Let's see. What do we want to go for in the modern era right away? Television. Where's consumerism at? So I'm going to go consumerism, then television. And let's see. Space flight. I think we can build like rocket factories or something to that effect now. Oh, not yet. Okay, can't upgrade any of our troops either. Cotton mill in Minneapolis for the time being. Alright, the Danish are still out there capturing cities. Okay, we've got an enrichment facility. We'll do the first nuclear test in Kazan. Saving all those engineers for the Three Gorges Dam. Okay, as you can see, we've got a whole bunch of separatism. It says we have separatism issues, but doesn't look like it right now. I'll have to keep an eye on that. All these provisional governments are ending. Okay. Inga Perka just got their separatism symbol. Kada has it too. Chan. Okay. Yeah. Bunch of cities. Alright, what that tells me is I'm gonna break up these like northern stacks. Jeez, it's like all of them. Instead of having regional armies and building a ton more conscripts, I'll just spread out the regional armies in their regions. Hopefully 2 more troops in each city is enough. I'm wondering if the strength of the troop matters too. Like the conscripts are the weakest, or if it's just bodies. Let's see how all that goes. A separatism event could severely derail my plans. And you kind of get in the danger zone for a big separatism event when you have a whole bunch of cities all at the same time experiencing separatism, so. Should do it. I can't believe these Irish cities haven't revolted yet. You know, there's Jambi going into a red separatism fist. Alright, an uprising occurred in Liangzhou. So it looks like that hurt the Hungarians. Alright, Quito now has orange separatism. That's not good. So we need to get several troops over there.
Tell me what to do.
Civ4 does it. Ingapara still has some separatism. And those two cities are definitely going to have it.
Tell me what to do. At your service. Reporting for duty. Your orders. Awaiting your orders. All present and accounted for.
No, we shouldn't need that many in these interior cities. So get 3.
Yes? Yes? At your service. Yes? Tell me what to do. Ready for action. Awaiting your orders.
Okay. Alright, Quito at least isn't in a orange separatism anymore. But we are not out of the woods there.
Reporting for duty. All present and accounted for.
Chocorito is still.
Ready for action. All present and accounted for.
And Tiwanaku's got orange. Alright. Tiwanaku separatism is high enough to declare independence soon. And some of our other Indonesian cities.
All present and accounted for.
And we have a lot of troops in these cities.
Awaiting your orders. Ready for action. Yes? do you need? At your service.
Alright, any of these cities down here.
Your orders.
Minneapolis only has 3.
Awaiting your orders. All present and accounted for. At your service. Yes? Your orders. Reporting for duty. Tell me what to do. At your service. Tell me what to do.
Wilwatika's got separatism too, man. Maybe we do need to build a bunch more troops. I guess it couldn't hurt to bump up the culture a little bit. Ooh. All the improvements changed. Alright. Man, we are having separatism problems.
I just want to say one word to you. Just one word. Blasphemy.
Pile. Alright, basically anyone doing research. I guess we gotta build conscripts again. This will be the separatism episode.
What do you need? What's the plan? Awaiting your orders.
Let's get all these paratroopers. Alright, now Baranai has separatism problems. Oh my god. Yes. Break up Moscow's southern army. Get all these guys up here.
present and accounted for. Awaiting your orders. Tell me what to do.
Alright, let's hope we don't get any revolutions. So let's see. None down here, I hope. Okay. What is their range? Sorry, I had to clear my throat there. I don't know what the range is for a paratrooper. It's not very far. I guess it's decently far. Let's get them to Baron Eye.
Tell me what to do.
Okay, we just gotta hold out a few more turns. Oh, Kalapa now. Gosh. Alright, we can feed that from Washington's group. Let's get all these guys just over there. To any of these cities that are giving us problems. Alright. Alright, now we only have 3 cities. Separatism issues. Leave one here in Baron Eye. I guess the paradrop would be good for if you're on enemy lands. But railroads faster in non-enemy lands, or in friendly lands, I should say. Ternate's giving us problems now. Come on, Ternate. Thought we were good. Alright. Looks like turn 8's the only city having separatism now. Hopefully that paratrooper is enough. I think we're out of the woods there. That was a little nerve-wracking. The last thing I wanted was a civil war. Oh yeah, and everywhere's building conscripts too. Okay, we will be more than fine. I guess we just keep the conscripts where they are. Move them around as needed. Great scientist has been built. Or, I guess it wasn't built. Generated? American revolt has taken place in Tanjung. Is that the... I think it's that Irish city. Okay. Chicago, can you build that
Ready for action.
doctrine?
Your orders.
Yeah, napalm strikes, sure. I'm guessing that is a... Oh, we can do a golden age. Sure, let's do it. 30 turns, too. That's nice. Okay. I mean, if Tanjung wants to become American, I don't know what I say. I say probably no. I have enough problems with separatism as it is. feel like I'm pretty capped out on cities. Can bump our science up a little bit due to the Golden Age. Tanjung's having another American revolt. I think we're about done with all the conscripts. Detroit. Have you be done too? And we're about to get propaganda, which gives us, it's not intelligence agency, but it's something similar to that, like a security bureau maybe. And that's another high espionage building, which would have further increased the speed we could have gotten a cultural victory. So I think cultural victory would have been the fastest, but I want to show all these modern techs. We might as well. This is going to be probably my largest scale.
Will more easily
And
fall
so
victim to a big lie than
8
to a small one.
base espionage. Okay. We are not doing cult of personality. We'll build them in Chicago, Omaha, and Washington. The game will really speed up once these modern era techs aren't more expensive for being ahead of time. We're going to disband the city. These assault infantry, I guess we'll just leave them there. It's kind of silly to disband a city that good, but I mean, we already have the territory, so whatever. I didn't want to deal with another island city. I'm being a bit, admittedly being a bit lazy. Since this game is so well in hand, I would be a lot more careful with my moves and stuff like that if it was more competitive. I think in future playthroughs I will definitely be bumping the difficulty. I said in prior episodes that part of the reason I'm doing these Let's Plays is to keep myself honest with save scumming, and I thought without save scumming it would be much harder for me on Prince difficulty, but as I'm beginning to see, it is not bad. Okay, so here's a massive separatism event. Egypt just came back. I'm surprised there isn't a corresponding huge negative to some of these other civs.
Yes?
I'm going to actually send these cruisers just out to explore. Well, apparently they don't know how to do that. Okay. So, cancel, cancel, cancel. I was wanting them to go look at maybe enemy, or, you know, the coastlines of other civs to see what's going on, but they don't know what to do, apparently. I'll do like one or two more turns here and call it a game. Let's get back into New York. Okay, it's been about an hour. I'm going to call that an episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.